Hey everybody, Grimm here, and we are back on Feed the Beast. There is something new here. I made a rolling machine. I wasn't thinking when I did it. I just made it and threw it down and used it twice, I think. But I'll show you what all that's for here in a moment. Let me show you what I've been getting done. As you'll notice, I got barrels here and more chests. Yay! And a project table, which I'm not really using. But I've been doing a bit of mining, a bit of excavation mining, really. So I got some barrels here with all these shards in them. But if we go down and take a look, I got the second level done. And I put this as a walkway around because, you know, especially with cobblestone here, the barrels are going to reach the ceiling. So this is so that I can reach all the rest of the barrels. I made the glass windows bigger. And I got this all dug out. Eventually I will go through and I will replace everything with smooth stone. Eventually. But there's cobblestone. And I went down here. And first I went out in that direction. If you look at the mini-map in the upper right-hand corner, I went out and found pretty much the deepest area of the ocean right in front of me up there. And it was, I think it was at level 47. So I came down here to level 45 and started doing the excavating. And I used my turtles to excavate in blocks of 5. I still gotta stop those and put torches down there. Do I have my jet? I made a jetpack, by the way. Where's my jetpack? I need my jetpack for this. But, you know, I set them down in blocks of 5. And I've been quite a while doing this, really. Mainly because of refuel problems, having to manually... Did I put it in here to recharge? Yes, I did. Putting them into... What I started doing was putting the charcoal in them and forcing them to fuel up with all the charcoal I put in them at once. That way they could mine an entire 5 by 5 block straight down without having to worry about fuel. I have no blocks. But and then I put water above them going down, like I showed you. Darn jetpack. Like I showed you a minute ago. So that if they encounter lava, the water will turn the lava to stone and it won't be a problem. Rather, it won't be a problem for me when I have to go down there. So that's what that water's for. That was the last 2 pillars I did of 5 by 5 area. So let me stop these. And I'm going to drop down on the bottom. And I got to put torches up once the water stops running. Which was actually pretty fast because when I started them up there... Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. When I started them up there, I forgot to put the water blocks down until they were just about done. So that's why they didn't even spread out until clear down here. But we are at bedrock level. By the way, I got Optifine installed. And I turned Bedrock Fog off. I hate Bedrock Fog. But I was able to get Optifine installed. So that's a definite plus. But I mean, we got ores in the walls, and I'm not really worried about them because I'm going to be taking out this series of 5 by 5 blocks starting next. I'm going to keep this as a walkway. Initially, I started doing this, and I dug down, and I started the turtle right here to dig underneath this so I could have a walkway. So, you know, I'm already set up, except for the chests. I'm already set up for the next row, which is going to be here. 5 blocks that way, 5 blocks that way. 5 by 5 pillar. Oh, I still have stone here. I got to clean out these chests. I'm going to take the chest top side, and I'm going to turn them into golden chests. And as they are now, I can do 4 pillars of 5 by 5 without having to worry about emptying them. Now I got a piping system here. And as you notice, you know, they all come down to this central spot here, and I'll have 2 chests here and 2 chests here, probably 4 golden chests. And then I will also feed them. This is about middle from the other end as well. But let me explain these pipes to you. The purple pipe is obsidian pipe. And all these pipes are made just like any other pipes, just using different materials. But that's obsidian pipe. and when there's items, okay, I put the turtle there. Tell the turtle to excavate 5. Goes out 5 blocks, over 5 blocks, back 5 blocks, back 5 blocks, down. Out 5 blocks, and repeating. When its inventory gets full, it comes back up to this spot right here, and it faces this direction and spits all of its stuff out. When it does that, obsidian pipes suck it up. And if you notice, gold pipes accelerate items. They make them move faster. And it'll spit everything right down there to the end and put it in a chest. I have a wrench on me. Below the obsidian pipe is iron pipe. And if you notice, this portion of that iron pipe is solid gray. This portion is clear, and that portion there is solid gray. That's so you can set where items will come out of that pipe at. If you right click with the normal wrench, now that portion's clear, so anything goes down this tube will shoot it that way. If I hit it again, the upper portion is clear. So, for example, this one here is clear. Anything sucked in there will be spit into this tube. That's clear, so it'll be spit back out the top. So everything goes in this tube, spits over to this one. Everyone that goes in here comes into the stone one here, or cobblestone pipe. It's all just cobblestone transport pipe. And then into the gold one, and accelerated. And this one, same deal, but when it hits here, the cobblestone pipe is so it can have 2 inlets with 1 outlet, so it'll keep going that way, and it won't back up. And then when these 2 blocks of 5 are done, I can just take out everything up to here, and then I can just reconnect that pipe, connect that pipe, and that one's already set, the iron pipe's already set, and get the turtles going again immediately. I still gotta set the rest of it up, but as it is right now, it's awesome. See here? And I don't have the chest down here yet, but there's going to be 4 chests. I'm probably going to make them all gold chests, that way I can row an entire mine an entire row without having to empty the chests. In case you're wondering, this is 5 wide by 50 deep. It's 50 long. So I do it 10 times with the turtles. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And this is just from this last patch here. And I've emptied a lot. I've emptied some of this stuff. This is just from the last 2 pillars of 5, actually. So I got some sapphire there, and I just keep taking stuff up and sorting it because it's not very far. What I ought to do, given the position of that, I could pipe it up. And I heard that sandstone pipe automatically sorts stuff into its correct barrels. I don't know. I'm definitely going to look into that, because I think I'm going to set up a more automated system for this, perhaps. I don't know. Depends on how far out I keep going from my main base here. If I got barrels set up here, I got cobblestone, dirt, gravel. That one I haven't assigned yet. That one's redstone, lapis. Up there I got the nickelite. And this entire wall is all the different colors of zirconium. And we go topside, I got all those shards up here. So that's what I've been up to. Oh! And I showed you my arboretum, but I added onto it. It's a bit more automated now. And after I got it done, I realized, you know what, I should have recorded that. Be gone, Satan. But I made it just a bit more automated. Not fully automated yet. I still have to experiment with the auto crafting table. But it's automated enough to the point now where I don't have to be over here for like ever. Eventually I'll have to come back over and redo stuff. But if we look over here, the engine was the main problem. I'd have to come over here every day and put planks into the engine. Well, now I filled up this chest with planks. This was completely full. I got a redstone engine here, powered by the signal from that main lever, that pulls the blocks out, sends them over here, and here they split. They can either go into the engine, or they can go to the left, depending on whether or not the engine's full. If the engine's full, they'll come around to the left. They'll hit the iron pipe. They will go that way. And I got the iron pipe here, because when I was piping stuff out of here, I didn't want to take a chance of things coming over here. But they will come over. Actually, I put the iron pipe here to keep anything from going to the diamond pipe, to keep these blocks over here. come back around, they'll go right back to the chest. So that way I don't lose anything. And it's powered for a long time. It's been running straight since I set this up and got all these blocks put in. It's been running for, I'd say, 3 to 4 hours straight, non-stop. So that's awesome. The arboretum, this diamond pipe on the side. Any sand that accrues comes out the side, over to red, and then into this chest. Over here, and you know, when the logger works, saplings already go into there, and they also come over and into this chest if that's full, if the arboretum's full. I went ahead and made a lot more hummus, and I put the hummus blocks in here because it was using up hummus pretty quick. So I filled the hummus blocks up, and same scenario, pumps into there, the hummus blocks go into the arboretum. If the arboretum's full, then they'll go back around and back into the chest. So that's where we are. It's a bit more automated, but not fully. I'm going to mess around with auto crafting tables, see if I can get a table that will actually craft. It'll take the sand out of there, or I can pipe the sand out the other way into the auto crafting table. Already have it loaded up with apatite to make the fertilizer, and then into another auto crafting table to make the hummus, and then into this chest to pump it around, and the same with the planks. I have to experiment with it. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I tried it with a project table, and I tried it with the planks for the project table, and it would pump the planks in, but then when I go to pump anything out, it would pump the regular wood in. It would pump the regular wood back out over here, and that's not what I want, because a chunk of wood gives off 750 EU. Wooden planks give off 750 EU, so take a chunk of wood, split it, and you get 4 times the power out of the same item. So in this chest I got all the saplings and the sand. This chest is all the wood. Pretty good supply so far. The saplings, those are definitely going to get used. We are about to make, well, actually we're not going to make the fermenter right now, but I have the materials to make the fermenter, so that we can take the saplings and turn them into biomass. Then we can take the biomass, and what we're actually about to do right now, well, not right, yeah, we can take the biomass. Eventually I'm going to make a biogenerator for power. So that will use up excess saplings and give us more power. What we're going to do right now, we are going to make a semi-fluid generator. Semi-fluid generator is going to take all this creosote oil and turn it into energy. Now in this chest, this is my project chest. I have designated this the project chest. Once I get everything together to do something, I throw it in here, and this is what I work off of to make stuff to show you. Now let me put some stuff away here. Yeah, that's cobblestone. Okay. Wooden transport pipe. Do I have, here's all the fertilizer I still have left right now. I've used up almost all my apatite. I only have 3 left. But I've used up a lot of apatite and a lot of sand to make more fertilizer to make the hummus. So yeah, right now, and I got the waterproof pipe to pipe it from there, because I'm actually going to take it from there over here. That way I can put power right into the MFE. There's my thing. Oh crap. However, oh that's right, it doesn't need a power. Okay, cool. Duh. I messed around with this in Creative World for a little bit to make sure I knew what the heck I was doing. So, you know what, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to leave those alone. That's right. I'm just going to run it along the outside of the wall. I need my pipe first. Wood. Gold. There we go. Okay. And we're going to run this over, and I'm going to put the generator right next to the regular generator. I'm not sure if I showed you. I made a geothermal generator right there. Put lava in there, just see how much lava would get me. Not a lot. 1 bucket of lava gave me 5,000 EU. However, I have to go and manually transport the lava. Therefore, it is a pain. Oh, you know what? I do need a cable because it's got to output the power. Oh, I'm going to be one short. Oh, you know what? I'm not. Nope. Nope. Not going to happen. You know why? Bam. Hey, bam. I'm going to set it on this block. Feed in here and spit out there. Okay, cool. So I have an extra pipe. Good for me. There's my redstone engine for that. I'm assuming I can pump it out of the top. If not, well, I'm going to have to cut out and make up some more pipe. Generator, glass, refined iron, mixed metal ingot. The mixed metal ingot is what I made on the rolling machine. It requires 3 refined iron, 3 copper or bronze. I think it's bronze. And then 3 tin. Actually, here I'll tell you exactly what it requires. Yeah, 3 bronze, 3 tin, and 3 refined iron. So that's how I got it. And now what we have to do is make those into 2 advanced alloys. To make that, we got to put those mixed metal ingots into the compressor. Yeah, there's the compressor. And that will give us the mixed metal ingots eventually. And so the semi-fluid generator. Oh yeah, I gotta make the 2 electronic chips. Let's do that right now. Iron, 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 iron. Okay, there's the chips. And where are we at with these? We got 1. Give me 1 more. Come on, come on, come on. I need to make some overclockers for all this, really. Okay, so the glass, I believe it had it there and there. And just 7 pieces of regular glass. And that gives us reinforced 7 reinforced glass. Oh, okay. Oh, I only need 1. Alright, and I already made up the generator beforehand because I already showed you how to make that. So, I didn't bother showing you again. And here we go. Semi-fluid generator. There we go. We has a generationator. Ooh, that's not going to power the rock crusher, is it? You know what? I do have that extra piece of pipe. Bam. Where's that piece of cable? Cable, extra piece of pipe. Okay, give me the cable first. Okay. And pipe. Okay, okay, it's connected. It's connected. Eventually I'll think up a better situation for this. Redstone engine. I have it on me. Need a lever. I made up a few levers last time I was doing this. And I have been collecting some rubber, as you can see, so that's a plus. I still have not made... Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'll put it there. And I'm going to take that away. I'm going to put that there. There we go. Will it pump it? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Now, you know, I just had this striking thought that I'm wrong and creosote oil won't work in this. But I did do this in Creative World. Only in Creative World I ended up using cans. There we go. Putting it in. And we're getting power. 13, 40, 43, 44. Yep, we're getting power. There we go. Alright. So I'm just going to let that run for a while and see how much power we get. Actually, yeah, because once that gets full, the pipes will just get full and it'll stay at that point until I make another MFE and fill that up. I don't think it's going to fill this up. In fact, I highly doubt that it's going to fill it up. But Okay, so there we have done something new. Awesome. So yeah, I was glad to see that we could use creosote oil to make energy. That made me happy. Next on the agenda, I'm going to make a fermenter. And this stuff is the beginning of the fermenter. Actually, I don't know if I can make it all right now or not. Here's the fermenter. I have 4 gears. They're going to have to be turned to bronze. 4 bronze gears, a sturdy casing, and 4 glass. Yeah, I got enough to do it. So we are going to do that. Make the fermenter, but I'm going to be a while before I can do anything with it, really. So I already made up the stone gears, actually. The gears, you got to start out with sticks. It's 4 sticks, like that, makes a gear. Then you take that gear and you put it in the center and you surround it by cobblestone. That creates the stone gear. Well, now we're going to put that stone gear in the middle and we're going to surround it with bronze and to make the bronze gears. There we go. 4 bronze gears. What else do we need? Sturdy casing. Sturdy casing is 8 bronze, like a furnace. Alright, so let's do that. There we go. Now that goes in the center. Bronze gears go around the outside, I believe, and the glass here. Bam. There's our fermenter. We now have a fermenter, but I don't have nearly as much power. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's full. It holds 10,000. Energy is going up. Awesome, awesome. It will just fill the pipes up and it'll sit like that. So that's where we stand with that. Thank you, energy. I need energy. So we have a fermenter, but I'm not going to do anything with it yet because I need, as it stands right now, I would have to manually put in water, the compost, the saplings, or can I use, I don't remember what's easier. The fertilizer cost appetite. The mulch, the compost is dirt with wheat. Okay, what about the mulch? What's the mulch? Fertilizer, mulch. And mulch is made in the carpenter. You need to make it out of apples? Yeah, it's probably going to be best to use compost. But I'm going to set up a piping system to pipe everything in out of a chest. And then the water, I got to make a pump and some empty cells or cans or anything of the nature for the pump to fill the cans with and then put into a chest. And then the chest is going to pump it. It's going to be pumped from the chest to a liquid transposer to take the water out of the can. Then the water is going to be transferred through waterproof pipes to the fermenter. And if the fermenter is full of water, it'll be transferred to another liquid transposer that will put it back into cans, and the canned water will be transferred back to the original chest. So I got to make that system up, but it requires a lot of pipe, because also I'm going to be piping in saplings from chests through pipes to the fermenter, and then compost from a chest through pipes to the fermenter, and those are going to have to be able to circle back around in a diamond pipe to separate out the compost from the sapling. Excuse me. I think that's it. I could be wrong. Anyway, it's a big system to do, and it requires a lot of power. So I'm going to use combustion engines. I found that a combustion engine will run on a bucket of lava, and it'll run for quite some time. So I will get combustion engines for the transposers, and I will fill them up completely with lava before I start everything up. Then I'll start it up and just let it run for a while and see how long the fermenter will be able to run on that, because the fermenter will have to use a combustion engine as well, because it all uses up a lot of power, and right now I have no power. I have very little power. So that's where we're at with everything. I will work on getting that stuff together. I'm going to do a lot more mining to get more materials. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, leave me a like, favorite if you like to, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care, guys.